incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Throwing is Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. Touchdown, Eagles! Olamide Zacchaeus from 10 yards out. And the Eagles will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their own 23. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Steps away to his left. He's got him in, complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, Purdy. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now Purdy. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
In motion, the tight end. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 76 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And quick throw here, that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On the option to give to Swift here. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Hurts trying to hurry up the offense. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. On 1st down, Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift, 39 yards. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Hurts will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And he returns this to the 22. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
This will be caught inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Olamide Zaccheaus in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. And there's a surprise. You come out of the lockers, you're winning, kicking it away. I'm sure the receiving team is expecting you to kick it away. Surprise them with the onside kick, and it worked.
You know that they were ready to roll coming out of the locker room. Oftentimes, though, you see the team that's losing resort to something like this, trying to steal a possession. This was completely unexpected, but well played.
From the 38 now, here's second down at 7. They're going to look to throw. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Inside the 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
It's a foot race. Now he's loose at the 40. DeAndre Swift. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Swift is He's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Just keeping the play alive. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. They will run for it with Gainwell. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, it's Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Purdy looking to throw. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. McCaffrey running up the middle. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Shotgun now with Purdy. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the 4th. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, here's Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Check our website.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he's up to the 47. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Hurts. Smith catches left side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Here's Purdy.
It's my only chance.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll look to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
He'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, let's face it, Brandon. They're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen. And if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope.